Hey, you guys. So I know I'm pushing on videos, but here's the LRS again that I pulled out of my closet since a long time. Some of you might know that I have a timpani again. That will take a while before I'm getting those back into a place where I can fit them. But the LRS, I thought I pulled them out of the closet, and I remember making a video about a year or two ago about them, especially about the little modifications we've done, which is actually really cheap and you can do it yourself and cost you very little. And one of the things was actually a video that had thousands of views on them. It was about these feet. So I get questions about these all the time. Now, as you guys know, with Magnepan, oh, that's from a feather duster. We didn't kill a pigeon, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. We're chicken people. Anyway, um, as you probably know, when you order a Magnepan, now they have these magnet stands, or you know, um, even a company out there that sells these feet for about 250, $300, maybe a little bit more now. I don't know what the current price is, but it adds 200, $250 to your loudspeakers, and they're not really worth the money, to be honest with you. The reason for that is, yes, those stands that you buy, the magnet stands, will cost you about 250, $300, and they're definitely better and thicker built than this, but it misses one key component. This you can height adjust. You can set this speaker up to about safely 6 foot, which is a significant difference sonically when you do that. Also, as you can tell, they're now perfectly straight. They're pretty much as straight as they're going to get, instead of being slanted. I never was a fan of slanted Magnepans, and they do that so you get a little bit of a better dispersion at the listening spot. Because if you know Magnepans, if you know open baffle like this, you know you run into dipole cancellation. So what that means is, for people who do not understand this driver beams at you as a column of sound. It does not really ripple outwards to the sides or whatsoever. So here, imagine a figure eight above the speaker. So you have a lobe on the front, a lobe on the back, and on the side, not much is happening. When you stand next to this speaker, sound pretty much disappears. It's the same with the top of the speaker and the same with the bottom. So what does that do for you? You don't get really ceiling reflections or side-to-side reflections or floor reflections from a speaker like this. It's a whole different type of sound. It's kind of the magic behind Magnepans, if you ask me. You don't get so much coloration of your room or reflections of your room. It's less of an issue with a speaker like this versus, say, a cone system like this here. So these are literally $40 worth of TV stands. So look them up on Amazon. I think they still sell these. It's just a TV stand. You can, spruce these up if you want to. And I highly recommend it, especially people that have the smaller speakers, like these 4 foot, 4 foot somewhat LRSs, or the MMGs, or even like with the older MG1s. You know, I always preferred the larger Magnepans for exactly that reason, because the second you stand up, the sound disappears right here. Your head is above it, pretty much gone. You get way better, bigger, broader sound when you up these speakers up. Now you can debate, well, what stops me from getting a crate or making a stand? Sure, you can do that, but here you have the versatility of, really, you have one, two. Well, you can't use it all the way to the top, but you say up to here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, about 14 notches that you can adjust this speaker to. That is quite relevant, I think. Also, you can adjust the foot itself. You can go even a little bit lower and have a flush on here, or you can even up it a little bit from the foot if you don't like the looks of being so high. You have a lot of versatility. And guys, this is cheap. This does not cost 250 bucks. This is really cheap. It's steel. It doesn't cost that much. Another thing we've done, is some of you might notice, now this bridge, I had these bridges laying around, so this is not audio foolery. I'm not going to sell you up on this stuff. I had this laying around, so that's why this particular bridge is in between it. But when you look here, that's not stock either. These do it. It's worth the $10 you spent. A lot of aggravation. I never ever liked any Magnepan, even in the upper range models, with their cheesy, stupid banana plug terminals. You can easily switch these out to some binding post like that, and you will thank yourself for it. So these are the two things I would do to a speaker this size. Now you could ask why do you have it not upright then if you think it's so much better? Well, I pulled these out of the closet, so when I put them back, I usually lower them. This way, it's easier to stack them or put them in my small closet, put them away. The sound is phenomenal with these speakers. They have a certain airiness to them that's just very hard to match with a cone system. It's a little bit more how do I put this? It's just completely loose from the speaker. It's something you got to hear to believe. You do need a little bit better front end, and that has to do with the lower sensitivity of these speakers because you lose some sensitivity. But I figured I'd make this video again. I remember that people were asking about it before, like, hey, that what kind of stands did you use? So this is it. You can basically use a universal TV stand, which is a lot cheaper and gives you more versatility versus the ones you buy from Magnepan or from that other site, Magnestand or whatever that thing is called. This is not to discredit their work. I know they make good stands. I know they're solid. I know that some of you will totally still buy them, and that's fine. But this also can give you a um, preview for very low money. Instead of investing $250 into them or $300, you buy that for about 40 bucks a set or whatever and try it out. If you like it, you can always upgrade that as you see fit. So I thought I'd put it out there, guys. Thank you for commenting. I had some comments on my video. Some people get a little bit salty in the project video, that I'm an amateur and stuff. Yes, well, I'm an audio enthusiast. I'm not a professional by any means. I've never claimed that either. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm just sharing kind of my path that I'm walking here. Feel free to give me tips. Feel free to, bash me. That's fine. Everybody has their own feelings about this stuff, and YouTube and the internet is a vast world of people. So I get it. But still, thank you for commenting. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'm not doing this for money, far from it. And there's more to come. I'm gonna really try to show some more loudspeakers that you guys might be interested in, and just do a little bit of a short like this. So bye bye, and as we say in the Netherlands, houdoe.